Allah says even if you do something small, Allah will multiply it. You might not think much of it, but if you become more mindful when you're making wudu, your salah is going to be better. If you just take this little small step, you're going to notice something, your consciousness of Allah has changed. If you start just being mindful that you're walking into your home with the right foot and you're making a dua. Small little deed takes you less than 5 seconds to do that, but it might actually have a multiplied effect on your consciousness and your awareness of Allah. When you're getting in the car and you're making dua for travel, again, 10 seconds or less, you can make that dua. But it's going to be hard for you to start the car and go somewhere Allah doesn't want you to go if you made that dua first. Small elements of dhikr, what do? They bring about the taqwa of Allah. Small things add up. And when you start getting rid of those small things, one by one, you're like, that's not fard, I don't have to do it. It's not mandatory. I'm not kafir if I don't do it. But you know what you're doing? You're diluting taqwa. You're diluting the awareness of Allah. I'm not mentioning Him as much anymore. I'm not thinking about Him as much anymore. And when I'm not thinking about Him as much, in my conversations, I might notice that I start talking about people a lot more. Or I notice that I'm using foul language a lot more. I'm noticing that I'm maybe laughing at others a lot more. I've become more cruel. I've become meaner. I'm generous a lot less.